So yeah, remember when I said there's like 5 of these things in this game? Yeah, I think this is the 4th one that we fight. And there's another one later on. Ah. What am I doing? I have potions. Well, thankfully, it doesn't take nearly as long now, so... And plus, you get lots of stuff, so yay! Now, there are chests down here. I'm not gonna spend too much time exploring this place, but you do want to, try and explore if you care about any of the items here. Yeah, there are items usually for your gummy or for synthesis. There might be an elixir here. I don't remember, but yeah, there are items here. So yeah, you want to explore and try to find as many chests as you can. Because there's only... I believe there's only about 2 more save parts coming up. No, it's 3 more. This is the first one. I'm not gonna go up to the final one, because that's just before the boss. That's just before you fight Ansem. There's actually another boss. I'm actually gonna stop just before that point. Then I'm gonna go after the torn pages. Yeah, this part right here, you can actually just skip all of these areas and see, you're supposed to go through these, but you can just skip them and go to the next ones. But I really don't recommend doing that. It's just areas that you've been in already. Yay, now help me. Go on, help. Now, in the second game, Genie actually has powers based on your drive. And if you haven't played KH2 and you don't know what that means, drive is just, it's based on the new clothes that they give you. Because apparently Source clothes have powers. And they have a meter called the drive meter. And you have different forms depending on it. Well, you get new forms later on, but depending on which party member you have available, you can use, that depends on what form you want to use. At least the first two, anyway. I don't think with the final two it matters. But I think you have to have Goofy as a party member if you want Valor form. And if you want Wisdom form, you have to have Donald as a party member. So say you have Donald, but you have a party member from that world, like Aladdin or something. You at least have to have Donald with you if you want to equip Wisdom form. Well, if you want to use Wisdom form. So yeah, needless to say, Genie's actually probably one of the best ones. In fact, as long as I'm using the summons. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what Tinkerbell does. I think she's like Bambi, where she just helps. Because you actually keep your party members when you have her, so yeah, and there's no, extra command on the command board. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I rarely use Tinkerbell. Usually I just use Mushu. In fact, I'm surprised I haven't, I have to go to the fairy godmother to get these things, so I guess I didn't go back to her yet. And if you don't want them helping you anymore, you can just go back to summons and hit dismiss. So yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong on that, because Tinkerbell and Bambi, I think, are the only ones that don't actually do anything in battle. They just help. So yeah. I'm actually really not sure what she does. But, since I haven't shown off the summons, I figured I would show that off. And yes, I know, I probably should have tested it out first. I should have done some research. Yeah, but I've delayed this for so long, I just wanted to, get the recording done. Now, Bambi, I actually don't think Bambi does anything to the enemies, but he does give you bubbles, so you'll never run out of magic when you have Bambi. Dumbo actually has, he's kind of like Genie. I mean, Genie does it automatically, but Dumbo's one of those characters where you really can't lose with him. Because with Simba, you gotta make sure you don't get hurt. I think with Dumbo, it's kind of hard to get hurt. So yeah, like Genie, he's one of the best ones. And, like I've said numerous times, I really don't use magic that often. So, if I did, I would recommend using gravity on those wyverns. It's actually especially good that I'm doing this now, because I have to go back to Hollow Bastion to find all the, Dalmatians. Well, there's a lot more than just the Dalmatians, but, apart from the torn pages, the Dalmatians are my main concern. Better safe than sorry. Is there a chest here? Ah. Oh, and there are no torn pages or Dalmatians in this world. We're all in Hollow Bastion and before that. Now, am I the only one that really can't see much point in this? Because not only are you revisiting parts of all of the worlds, but you have to fight another one of those behemoth things. I mean, it just seems like they ran out of ideas. I mean, that's just me. I don't know. Die! Ugh. Now, you'll probably notice that these items, they're pretty much the items that you found when you came here. I don't know if they're all like that, but I do remember that you at least got White Fang after you fought Sabor. You know, as long as I'm here, let's equip some... Wait. I have one ether, so... Oh, I only have one more. Okay. Oh, might as well equip one of these, since they run out of magic so quickly. Wait, did I go to the next area? Yeah, this place right here is, I think, especially going to be a problem. Because looking for the last time I tried to find the page, it was like a maze. Actually, you know what? It wasn't the page. It was the Dalmatians. Because there's a lot of hidden chests in Agrabah. I think the only place worse is Hollow Bastion. Because there's so many of those stupid wyverns. And, you know, there's a lot of flying Heartless there. And, you know, that's usually not much of a problem. The problem is where you fight them. Because there's a lot of places where you have to fight them over the cliff's edge. I mean, that's not the best place to fight flying Heartless. Oh, and another reason you probably want to do this place first is because you get a move, you actually get a more improved move, like when you're swimming. They gave you a move to help you swim faster, so you could fight the current. Super Glide is actually, I believe you have to fight the first boss in this place to get Super Glide. So yeah, I'm not going to be getting Super Glide until after I, you know, get the pages out of the way. Come on. Yeah, I want to try and get the pages out of the way first.